Breaking, Congress just said it. Prison is coming for Dems. Here comes the karma train by Al Waisman for DailyVine.com. Looks like Attorney General Jeff Sessions is finally being called to task over what has been a less than stellar performance. Congressman Gates, Gowdy, and Goodlatte are now joining forces by calling for the appointment of a special counsel to investigate FISA warrant abuses under the Barack Hussein Obama presidency. And Gates has gone as far as saying Obama's State Department functioned as an arm of Hillary Clinton's failed presidential campaign. Appearing on Monday morning's edition of Rose Unplugged, Republican Congressman from Florida Matt Gaetz spoke at great lengths about the information which would be uncovered if there was a special counsel appointed to the FISA mess. Gaetz also noted that more revelations would come to light regarding the State Department under President Obama and the way they operated against people they deemed to be a threat to the Democratic Party establishment. Although we know the Clinton machine is one of the most corrupt and crooked organizations in history, they always seem to get away with their crimes. No one is ever made to pay for their twisted ways. Don't take my word for it, asked the Haitians who were swindled out of the multi-millions they were supposed to get from the Clinton Foundation after the earthquake, which left most of the nation in ruins. And it was $2 billion, I might add. I can't for the life of me understand why is Attorney General Jeff Sessions just sitting on the sidelines while President Trump is being investigated on false Russian collusion charges, while the Clintons and the Obamas run free and clear of any investigation whatsoever. Is he really a plant from the left? Maybe. But whatever reason, he perfectly illustrates the reason why President Trump won, and we are sick and tired of the Republican Party. They are just a bunch of weak hacks who are afraid of their own shadow and spend their whole time in office defending themselves. It's about time GOP gets on the offensive. Are you listening, Attorney General Sessions? Via Fox News, House Judiciary Committee Chairman Bob Goodlatte and Representative Trey Gowdy on Tuesday demanded the appointment of a special counsel to investigate conflicts of interest in decisions made and not made by current and former Justice Department officials in 2016 and 2017, noting that the public interest requires the action. Gowdy and Goodlatte penned a letter Tuesday to Attorney General Jeff Sessions and Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein. Matters have arisen, both recently and otherwise, which necessitates the appointment of a special counsel. We do not make this observation and attendant request lightly, Gowdy and Goodlatte wrote. They pointed specifically toward the use of the infamous anti-Trump dossier used in the FISA warrant court, or FISC actually, to obtain a warrant to spy on former Trump campaign advisor Carter Page. There is evidence of bias trending towards animus among those charged with investigating serious cases, they wrote. There is evidence political opposition research was used in court filings. There is evidence this political opposition research was neither vetted before it was used nor fully revealed to the relevant tribunal. Asked why a special counsel was needed, Gowdy told Fox News, Congress doesn't have the tools to investigate this. We leak like the Gossip Girls. They added, questions have arisen with the FISA process, and these questions and concerns threaten to impugn both public and congressional confidence in significant counterintelligence program processes and those charged with overseeing and implementing these counterintelligence processes. Goodlatte also told Fox News he thought the FISA process was abused. Gowdy and Goodlatte wrote that because the decision of both former and current Department of Justice and FBI officials are at issue. They do not believe the DOJ is capable of investigating the fact patterns in a fashion likely to garner public confidence. Last week, Sessions announced that Justice Department Inspector General Michael Horowitz would investigate allegations of government surveillance abuse in light of memos released on Capitol Hill by the House Intelligence Committee, which suggested, at least on the Republican side, that the dossier compiled by ex-British intelligence officer Christopher Steele was used to obtain a FISA warrant to surveil Page. President Trump, though, blasted Sessions' decision, saying he appointed an Obama guy to investigate potentially massive FISA abuse. Horowitz also is investigating former FBI Director Andrew McCabe and whether he wanted to avoid taking action on new Clinton emails found on disgraced Democratic New York Rep. Anthony Weiner's laptop, reports said. According to records, McCabe knew about the emails belonging to Hillary Clinton in September of 2016, but did not choose to brief former FBI Director James Comey until October 26, 2016, prompting the reopening of the Clinton email investigation just 1 week before the presidential election. While we have confidence in the Inspector General for the Department of Justice, the DOJ IG does not have the authority to investigate other governmental entities or former employees of the department, the Bureau, or other agencies, Gowdy and Goodlatte wrote. Gowdy also serves as chairman of the House Oversight Committee. They added some have been reluctant to call for the appointment of a special counsel because such an appointment should be reserved for those unusual cases where existing investigative and prosecutorial entities cannot adequately discharge those duties. We believe this is just such a case. Goodlatte, who penned a letter to Sessions in July of 2017 and September of 2017 calling for the appointment of a special counsel, received only one response from the Justice Department, suggesting that Sessions has directed senior federal prosecutors to investigate matters involving the Clinton Foundation and the sale of Uranium One, leaving the door open to consider whether the matters merit the appointment of a special counsel. Are you kidding me? House Judiciary Committee ranking member Gerald Nadler, Democrat of New York, slammed Goodlatte and Gowdy, saying they are simply off base. Chairman Goodlatte and Chairman Gowdy are simply off base, just as they were last year when they called for a new special counsel to investigate a slew of Hillary Clinton's conspiracy theories. You see that? Nadler said in a statement in response to their letter, "Where there is no crime, there is no criminal investigation for a special counsel to manage." You see what they're just sweeping it under the rug. Goodlatte and Gowdy's letter comes just days after more than a dozen other House Republicans penned a similar note, requesting the appointment of an independent counsel to investigate the same issues. The 13 lawmakers signed on to the letter that stated evidence has come to light that raises serious concerns in decisions and activities by leadership at the highest levels of the Department of Justice and Federal Bureau of Investigation regarding how and why the Clinton probe ended and how and why the Trump-Russia probe began. They're sweeping it under the rug. I mean, it is unbelievable at this point, like a whole article now to get to nothing. I thought she was, going to go to jail for something. I mean, it doesn't, people are working for her under her advisement. You see what I'm saying? That's why she prances around arrogantly. I mean, it's going to take the hand of God to get this woman prosecuted. Really and truly, I'm coming to believe that at this point. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.